Welcome. I welcome you all to this webinar where you will learn 3 steps to profitable trading. So, if you can hear me and if you can see me clearly, type clear in the comment box so that I can know that you can hear me and see me. Okay. So, I would also want you to write down your city in the comment box so that I can know from which cities are the people joining. Okay, as I can see, people are from different cities. So I'm very much excited to do this webinar. Uh, so first of all, I would like to thank you for showing up because it means a lot. You could have been doing any other thing in this time, but you decided to invest your time in your learning so that you become a better trader, a profitable trader. And I appreciate that, I value that, and I assure that I give my 100% efforts in this webinar so that you get the maximum value out of this webinar. So with this, I set the context for this webinar. So as you can see on the screen, you will learn in this webinar 3 steps to profitable trading. And context. I will set the context of this webinar. This is a 60-minute webinar. So I urge you to be till the end to get the maximum value out of this webinar. And if you have any other work in the next 15, 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I would tell you that you leave the webinar right now because that will not be useful for you. And I would request you to register for the next slot of this webinar where you can watch the entire webinar for 60 minutes. This is very much important to get the maximum value out of this webinar. And if you can watch till the end, till the 60 minutes, then you are most welcome. So be till the end to get the maximum value. You will not get the recording of this webinar. So you have to listen it live. And one more thing, that grab your pen and paper and take the notes, because you never know which one idea can change your trading career. And if you have any questions, don't ask in between because that will disturb the flow of the webinar, and you can keep the questions for the end of this webinar. I will uh, try to answer all the questions. So with this context, we will start the webinar and we will see which is the first step to profitable trading. So let's begin. So step one. Step one to profitable trading is proper knowledge. You should have proper knowledge. So what is the difference between knowledge and proper knowledge? See, knowledge is just information, just random information which you get from YouTube, from Google, from Twitter, from many other medium. The knowledge is random. There is no structure to it, and it can be confusing. It can be confusing. There is no clarity in it. So you cannot get a desired result. But a proper knowledge is knowledge which is structured, which is step by step. And if you follow the proper knowledge, you will get the desired result. So now in our case, what is our desired result? Our desired result is to be profitable at the end of the month. So our proper knowledge should lead us to the desired result, which is being profitable at the end of the month. So from where to get the proper knowledge? You can get proper knowledge from a mentor, a guide. You can get proper knowledge from a video course. You can get proper knowledge from a workshop. Here you pay for that thing and you get a structured knowledge, a proper knowledge. Whereas in free things, you just get knowledge which does not give the results. And we want results. We want profit in trading. That's our ultimate goal. That is why we came into trading, to make profits. That's the bottom line. So I urge you to get proper knowledge, not just knowledge. And from where to learn trading? Next question. You should learn trading from a person who is a consistent, profitable trader. You cannot learn it from a person who is not trading. You should not learn from an analyst who come on TV. You should not learn from them because they do not trade. They just do analysis, and analysis is not trading. Trading means taking the trades consistently. And so you should learn from a consistent, profitable trader. And I want to tell you that I am a consistent, profitable trader. My name is Sumit. I'm the owner of Trading Income Community, where I provide training to people to become consistent, profitable traders. And I am a consistent, profitable trader, and I will show you the proof because public wants proof. So here we go. So I will share my profit for the last 5 months, that is from December. For the last, from the month of December, I will share my profit. So this is December 2019. As you can see on the screen, 1 December to 31st December 2019, my profit is 30,000 rupees. This is my brokerage, and this is my chart, means the days I made profit and loss. So moving ahead to January, this is for the month of January 2020, and I made a profit of 32.5 thousand. This is the brokerage, and this is my chart. And as you can see on the right top, the ID in all the screenshot is same. So it's of the same person, which is me. So we'll move to the next month, which is February. In February, my profit is 18,000. This is the brokerage, and this is 2.5% of my capital. This is 2.5% of my capital, and I will go to December again. This is for the December month. This is 3.2% of my capital. 32,000. This is 3.5% of my capital. 18,000, which is in February month. As you can see here, February month. This is 2.5% of my capital. And moving to the March month, which was huge profit, 1.05 lakhs. This is the brokerage, and this was 15%, 15% of my capital return I made in March, which is a very good month, trending month, and I went with the trend. And the April month, 1st April to 30 April, I made a profit of 1.4 lakhs. This is the brokerage. At brokerage also, I reduced it using a technique, and this is the profit. This was also a very good month, and this month my returns increased to 17%, 17% for this month. So as you can see here, month over month, I am profitable at the end of the month. See, first thing, I'm a trader. As you can see from this, I am a profitable trader, as you can see from the screenshots, and I am consistently doing it. So this shows that I am a consistent, profitable trader, and I'm in a position to teach. So, and as you can see here, I also share my trading journal openly. I'm completely transparent. I share it on the Google Drive, the link to which I will share in the comment box. And here, as you can see here, for the day by day, how much profit or loss I made and what is the brokerage I pay, and monthly analysis, everything I have shared in this Google sheet. The Google sheet, you can go through that. So the purpose of sharing this is that to show you that I'm a consistent, profitable trader and I'm transparent, because there are many trainers who train people, but they do not trade at all. They are analysts. They are not traders. And there is a big difference. You should not learn from analysts. You should learn from a consistent, profitable trader. This is the point I wanted to make. So, uh, so moving ahead, I will get back to the PPT, proper knowledge. You should learn from a person who is a consistent, profitable trader. So what is the proper knowledge which you should have? What is the proper knowledge I'm talking about? So proper knowledge I'm talking about is that first you should know the basics of share market. Then you should know the basics of trading. You should know trading psychology, risk management, position sizing. Everything comes under trading psychology, control of emotions. Then you should know price action, technical analysis. You should always go with the trend. Then you should know basics of options. Then you should know option hedging strategies. Then you should know adjustments. This comes with practice. So this is the basic knowledge or proper knowledge I'm talking about. And I have created a video course on this where there is a different module for all these topics. I have discussed this, given this proper knowledge in a very structured way in my video course, and we will discuss more about that towards the end. And let's move ahead. So now we'll see what is the difference between one day workshop and the video course, which is better, or what are the advantages and disadvantages. So one day workshop, it is very much costly. 1 day or 2 day workshop, which people charge huge amount of money. On an average, they charge 20,000 rupees. Some charge even more, 30,000, 50,000, or even more. So is it worth it? I don't think so. Because in 1 or 2 days, how much can you teach? And if you teach 100%, then 20% goes into mind. And out of that 20% also, within 1 month, everything vanishes. Then what's the use of that paying 20,000 rupees and getting nothing? Instead of that, you can invest in video courses which are cost effective, which cost around 5 to 6,000 rupees, and which you can go through again and again. The workshop you do only once, and you cannot get the recording also. They don't even give the recording so that you can go through it again and again. But in the video course, you can go through the video course again and again. If you have any doubt, that doubt will be cleared. And one more thing is, workshops don't provide support. They just give you training for 2 days and they just don't care about you later. But in the video course, like the video course which I provide, there I provide support for you, so that after going to the video course, you start trading. And after trading, if you find any difficulties, if you need any support, then I am there for you. So now you decide if it is more beneficial, 1 day workshop or the video course. So it's a choice. Make the proper choice. So moving ahead, now you have got the proper knowledge. Now you know what is the proper knowledge. You know the step one. Now what should you do? Now I tell you that now you have got the proper knowledge. Now your mindset should be proper. Your psychology should be proper. So now we come to the second step, which is trading psychology. Your mindset should be proper. You should have a proper attitude. You should be a lifelong learner. You should be a learner, because if you don't want to learn, then trading is not for you. You have to keep on improving. You have to keep on improving yourselves. You have to keep on learning. So this is very much important. This is a get rich slow scheme. People want to get rich quickly. People come into trading with very high expectations. They want to earn in lakhs within few months, which is not at all possible. You will become wealthier, but that takes time. Like any other skill, to learn the skill also, you need time. You need patience. This is not gambling. People come here and they gamble. They come here without any knowledge and they just do some random trading and they lose all their capital. Because this is not gambling. This is real money, and this is a serious business. You take a risk to get reward. As long as your reward is more than your risk, you'll make money here. So trading is not gambling. Trading is a serious business, and have realistic expectations from share market or trading. People come here with expectations of returns of more than 10% monthly, which is not correct. You should have realistic expectations from share market or trading. And I think for a beginner, realistic expectation is 1% per month return. Yes, you heard it right. For a beginner, 1% per month should be the expectation, realistic expectation from the market. And as you get experience, then you can increase your expectation step by step. So moving ahead, now we'll see risk management is very much important, because share market is risky and you can lose all your capital here if you don't manage your risk. So it is must for survival. See, in share market as a beginner, your only goal should be survival. It should not be profit, because in the beginning you'll make losses. You will learn, you will make losses. So your goal should be to survive, because that's the most difficult part. But people come here to make profits and they don't even survive for 1 month. That's the problem. Your first goal should be survival. And how do you survive? Write down this one rule: always risk less than 1% of your capital in any given trade. I will repeat: always risk less than 1% of your capital in any given trade. Suppose your capital is 1 lakh rupees, then 1% of 1 lakh is 1000 rupees. So you should always risk less than 1%, that is less than 1000 rupees in any given trade. If you follow this just one rule, you will survive in trading for a long time. So this one rule is more than sufficient for you. This one rule is 90% of risk management. So how can you manage risk? Put stop loss. Simple thing. If you are doing intraday trading, then put stop loss. And if you are doing positional trading, then you cannot put stop loss. Then what can you do? You can hedge your positions. By using options, you can hedge your positions. So, but as a beginner, you can just put your stop loss. And if it is positional, then you can hedge your positions. So, but the people, they have one, always have one discussion that whenever they put stop loss, it gets hit. So my simple answer is that stop losses are meant to be hit. If your stop loss is hit, this shows that your trade went wrong and you are exiting with a small loss, which is very good. So what's the problem? So therefore, always put stop loss. Always put stop loss, and stop loss are meant to be hit. So if your stop loss is not getting hit, that means two things. First thing, you are not putting stop loss, which is very bad. You will make big loss. And even if you are putting stop loss, that is so big that it is not getting hit. But one day when it will be hit, you'll make a big loss. So stop loss protects you from big loss. So always put stop loss and take limited risk. Before taking any trade, you should know how much risk you are taking. Like if I take a trade, I know that I'm risking 1000 rupees in this trade. So I'm very much comfortable here. So define your risk, take limited risk, avoid big losses. So how can we avoid big losses? There's only one way: accept small losses. That's the only way to avoid big losses. So how can we accept small losses? Put stop loss or hedge your positions. Very simple. And turn small profits into big ones. See, to become overall profitable, we should have big profits. And how can we have big profits? If we allow our small profits to turn into big profits. For that, you should trade without fear. For that, you should hold your position, your profitable trades. So this is the way. So moving ahead, position sizing. This is the next part of trading psychology. I have a formula for position size. You can write it down. As you can see on the screen, position size is equal to risk amount divided by stop loss points into lot size. So it depends on risk amount, how much amount I am risking in this trade, what is the stop loss points in this trade, and what is the lot size of the stock which I am trading. So I will take an example to make it clear. Suppose my total capital is 1 lakh and my risk per trade is 1% of 1% of 1 lakh, which is 1000 rupees. So my risk amount is 1000 rupees. So my risk amount is fixed. Suppose I want to trade in Reliance. So in cash market, not in futures. and options in cash market. So, so in cash market, the lot size is 1, and suppose my stop loss is of 20 points. Suppose my stop loss is 20 points. So if I put all this uh, in the formula, what will I get? I will get my position size. So I have put here in the formula 1000 divided by 20 into 1. So that will be 50. So 50 is my position size. This means that if my stop loss is 20 points, I can trade 50 shares of Reliance cash, so that I don't make more than 1000 rupees loss in that trade. So this means that if my stop loss is hit, if my stop loss of 20 points is hit, I will make a loss of 1000 rupees. So I know my maximum loss. So I am not at all worried about it, because I'm okay with that loss. If my stop loss is hit, I'm okay. I will exit. So this is how we do position sizing. And now I will give you one more example. Suppose now my stop loss is increased. Suppose my stop loss is now 50 points. So now you tell me what will be my position size. So my stop loss is 50 points, my lot size is 1, and my risk amount is same, which is 1000 rupees. So now you tell me what will be my position size, how many shares of Reliance cash can I trade. So just type in the comment box your answer so that I can know it. So as I can see on the screen, most of you got the right answer. If a stop loss is 50 points, then my position size will be 20 shares. I can trade Reliance cash 20 shares so that my maximum loss is 1000 rupees. So most of you got the right answer. So it means that you are paying attention here and you are understanding the concepts. So very good. And we'll move ahead to the next point, which is control of emotions. This is a very important part here. Three most important emotions which come in trading are fear, greed, and hope. So we'll see one by one. Suppose my fear is high. I have high fear. What will happen? Then what will I do? If I make a small profit, then I will book that profit, because I have fear that that small profit will also go away. But this is not good, because I'm not allowing that small profit to turn into big one. So now we'll see what happens when we have low fear. If my fear is less, then what will happen? Then if I'm making a small profit, I will not be fearful. I will hold that position so that that small profit turns into a big profit. So that's why we should have low fear. Next point is greed. Suppose my greed is high, I'm very much greedy. What will happen? So suppose my profit increases from 5,000, 6,000, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10,000 profit. But I am very much greedy. Now I want 20,000 profit. So I will hold that position and market. Now I am seeing that my profit is reducing. It came from 10,000, it came back to 8, 5, 3, 3,000, and it went to negative also. Still I am holding, because I'm very much greedy. So if you are very much greedy, then you will make a loss. So I ended up in loss. So that's why high greed is not good. If I have low greed, what will happen? If I have low greed, my profit increased to 10,000 rupees. Now my profit is reducing 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. So what will I do? I will put a trailing stop loss at 6,000 rupees. So if my trailing stop loss is hit, I will exit with a profit of 6,000 rupees. So that's what happens. My profit reduced to 6,000, and when it came to 6,000, my stop loss, trailing stop loss was hit, and I exited with a profit. That is important. That's why you should have low greed, not high greed. Now hope. People have hope. They have high hope. If I have high hope, what will happen? If the stock goes against my direction, if market goes against my direction, then I will hope that it will come back in my direction. But what happens is that it will not come back in my direction and I will have to book a big loss, which is not good. And if I have low hope, what will happen? If market moves against my direction, then what will I do? My stop loss is hit and I will exit with a small loss. So therefore, low hope is good. You should have hope in real life, but you should never have hope in trading. So the point here is that you should have low fear, low greed, and low hope, because you cannot have zero fear. That is almost impossible. Greed will be there, but you can reduce it. Fear will be there, but you can reduce it. Hope should be there, but it should be less. So you should have less fear, less greed, and less hope. If you do this, you can control your emotions. Next part is the other emotions which come into picture. Other emotions which are revenge. If you make a loss, then you take the next trade immediately because you want now to take a revenge with the market. And when you take revenge with the market, your loss will increase. So you should not take revenge with the market. You have ego with market, that how can market make me loss? I want my money back from market, which is not possible. You cannot recover your money within one day. It takes time. It is very much easy. You can lose all your money in one day, but to recover that money back takes lot of time. It takes days, it can take weeks, it can take months, it can even take years. Therefore, always manage your risk. Never take a big loss. Anger, frustration, shock, and tears. People, they cry. They are in shock after they lose a lot of money. They're anxious, they're stressful. People come here for excitement. They do trading for excitement, for thrill. But if you do this for these emotions, you lose your money, because profitable trading is boring. It's very much boring. You have to do the same thing again and again and again, and you will be profitable. So profitable trading is boring. When trading becomes boring to you, you will be profitable. Boredom. When you feel that trading is boring, you will become profitable. So these are the other emotions which come into picture. Skills of profitable trader. You should trade without fear. This is the number one skill. And when can you trade without fear? When you know that if you lose all your trades, then also you are comfortable with the loss. I will take an example. Suppose my capital is 1 lakh rupees, and the risk which I take in one trade is 1000 rupees. So now I want to test my system. I have a system. I want to test it for 20 trades. So now what happens if worst case which can happen is all my 20 trades I lose. All my 20 trades I lose. This is the worst thing which can happen. And suppose if I lose in 20 trades back to back, how much loss will I make? 1000 into 20, that is 20,000. So if I know maximum loss which I can make is 20,000, and if I am okay with it, if I am able to accept this loss, then I should trade. And if you trade with this attitude, you will trade without fear. And if you trade without fear, this is the first step towards profitable trading. You will be on your path of profitable trading. So this is how you can trade without fear. And this is the number one skill of a profitable trader. You see, I take 20 trades, but I don't know which will be the winners and which will be the losers. I don't know about the third trade, whether it will be a loser or not. But I know one thing. After 20 trades, I know that I will be profitable because my system has an edge. So this is how you should trade. So you do not need to know the outcome of your next trade in order to be profitable. You should understand this. So moving to the next skill is patience. You should have patience to wait for the right setup. You should have patience to become rich slowly. You should have patience to hold your profitable positions. Patience is very much important. People are not patient. They want to become rich quickly. And this is the problem. Discipline. Discipline to follow our own rules, our own system. People come into trading and they don't have discipline. They want to make money quickly. They don't want to follow any rules, because in real life also they don't follow any rules. But to become profitable in trading, you have to be disciplined. You have to follow your own rules and system. You cannot break your own rule and expect to be profitable. Consistency. You should be consistent in your practice of trading. You should be consistent in your learnings. You should be consistent in improving yourselves. Persistence. You should persist through tough times, because there will come times when you put your efforts, you invest money, but still you don't make profit. You don't understand what is going on. But in such tough times, you should persist, because if you quit there, you will not become profitable trader. But if you persist in tough times, then you will definitely become a profitable trader. Next skill is adjustments. You have to keep adjusting. I have taken a trade, but it can go against me. So I should be ready. If it goes against me, I should be ready. What will I do? You should be ready with the plan. If trade goes against you, what will you do? You have to adjust. You have to keep adjusting. This comes with practice. So keep practicing trading. Keep trading, keep trading, keep trading. And with experience, you will learn the skills which are necessary to become profitable. So these are the various skills which are necessary to become a profitable trader. If you develop the skills, no one can stop you from becoming a profitable trader. So how do you find it till now? Are you finding it useful? So if you're finding it useful, then type useful in the comment box. Till now, how was your experience? Till now, we have covered 2 steps of profitable trading. And if you find it useful, type useful in the comment box. So as I can see here, many people are commenting useful. So it's really nice of you. That if it's a really proud moment for me that you are finding it useful and valuable information. So with this, we will move ahead to the 3rd step. So can anyone guess what can be the 3rd step? See, the first step is gain proper knowledge. Second step is your attitude should be proper, your psychology should be proper. What can be the 3rd step towards profitable trading? Any guesses? You can type in the comment box. Okay, so the next logical step is start trading. This is the 3rd step. So the 3rd step is start trading. Implement the proper knowledge with stable mindset to get positive results. I will repeat. Implement the proper knowledge which you have got with stable mindset to get positive results. So now this is the logical step. You should start trading, because to become a profitable trader, you should start trading. And one suggestion is that when you start trading, start with small capital. Start with a small capital. Even if you have 10 lakh of capitals, I would suggest you to start with 2 lakhs. Just 2 lakhs. Just test it. Just test your system, that how it is performing. Are you comfortable with trading? You will know that whether trading is for you or not within the first 1 or 2 months. And if you think it is for you, then you can uh, plan accordingly. And if you think that trading is not for you, then you can leave, because trading is not for everyone. It's not easy. You have to put in the efforts. You have to be dedicated. You have to have patience, discipline, consistency. Everything is there. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Earning money is not easy in any field, and trading is no exception. To earn money, you have to put in efforts. You have to be dedicated. So in trading also, it is similar. I suggest you to start with small capital, so that suppose you start with small capital. Suppose you start with 2 lakh rupees and you make a loss of say 20% in the first month, that will be 40,000 rupees loss. But if you start with 10 lakh and make a loss of 20%, that is how much? 2 lakhs loss. So now just compare 40,000 loss and 2 lakh rupees loss. So that's why you should start with small capital, so that your loss should be small. Because in the beginning, there is a probability, higher probability that you will make losses, and your starting losses should be small, so that you get an idea of that. And if you think, if you become profitable in the first few months, then you can increase your capital. That you can do anytime. So that's why this is one suggestion from my side: start with small capital only, even if you have large capital. So develop your own system with edge. This is the next part. Now you start trading, but how do you trade? You have to develop your own system which has an edge. Now I will tell you what is an edge. Edge means that after n number of trades, after taking n number of trades, you will be profitable overall. Suppose I take 10 trades. So if I have an edge, I know that after 10 trades, I will be profitable. This is the meaning of edge. So edge has two parts: POP and RR. POP is probability of profit, and RR is risk to reward. Risk to reward. So probability of profit depends on the system which you have designed. Risk depends on us. We can define the risk. And reward depends on the market. Market decides how much reward it can give us. We cannot decide that. But risk is in our control. Reward is in control of the market. And probability of profit depends on the system. So now we'll see two examples with which you will understand these concepts of POP and RR. So I will take the first example. Consider a system with POP, probability of profit 40%, and risk reward is 1:2. And suppose I take 10 trades, what will happen? So let's see. So let's see. I have taken 10 trades. My probability of profit is 40%. So how many trades will be winners? 4 trades will be winners. So the remaining 6 trades will be losers. So every time I win, I make 2 times of the risk. Suppose my risk is R, capital R. So whenever I win, I make 2 times R, 2R. So 4 wins, I make 8R, and 6 times I lose. Every time I lose 1R. So 6 times I lose 6R. So overall, what will I do? 8R minus 6R. I will write this down. So what will happen here is 8R, this will be my profit, and 6R will be my loss. So if I subtract this, I will get 2R. 2R. So overall, I will be profitable, and my profit will be 2 times of R, 2 times the risk. Suppose my risk per trade is 1,000 rupees. So overall, at the end of the 10 trades, I will make a profit of 2,000 rupees. So this is how. So after 10 trades, I am profitable. So this is a profitable system. But now here you can see here, my probability of profit is less than 50%. But still I am profitable because my risk reward is proper. So now I will take one more example. Suppose a system has probability of profit 80%, which is huge, and my risk reward is 1:0.2. Now we'll see what will happen after 10 trades. So out of 10 trades, 8 will be winners because probability is 80%. 8 will be winners and 2 will be losers. So now in 8 winners, I make, every time I'm right, I'm making 0.2. So in 8 trades, I will make 8 into 0.2, that is 1.6 hour. This will be my overall profit, and my loss will be 2 into 1, that is 2 hour. 2 into 1 is 2 hour. So overall, I am in loss of 0.4 hour. Overall, I am in loss of 0.4 hour. So as you can see here, my probability of profit is very high, 80%. Still I am in loss. Why? Because my risk reward is not proper. My risk reward is very poor. So therefore, both the things should be in balance. Your probability of profit should be around 50% or even more, and your risk reward should be also proper. At least it should be better than 1:1. If it is 1:2, well and good. So this is how it should be. So this is how you design your system. You should know your probability of profit, and you should know your risk to reward. If you know that, you can design a system which has an edge. So now we'll move to the next one. I have taken this table, drawn this table for 60 trades. Suppose I take 60 trades in a year, and for various POPA and risk reward, I have plotted this table. And from this, what I came to know here is that if I know my risk to reward, if I know my risk to reward, then I can calculate what should be my probability of profit to become profitable. Suppose I will take an example. Suppose my uh, risk reward is 1:2. Then my POP should be greater than 1 by 1 plus 2, means numerator divided by numerator plus denominator. This is the formula. Numerator is 1 and denominator is 2 here. So 1 divided by 1 plus 2, which is equal to 1 by 3, which is equal to 33%. So my POP should be greater than 33% for me to be profitable with 1:2 risk reward. We'll take one more example. Suppose my risk reward is 1:1. Then what should be my POP to be profitable? So 1 divided by 1 plus 2, which is 1 by 2, which is 50%. So as you can see here, if my POP is greater than 50%, I will be profitable. So this is how you can calculate your POP to be profitable if you know your risk reward. So using this, you can design your own system which has an edge and have a defined set of rules. You should define clearly in your rules where you will enter, where you will exit, where you will trail your stop loss, where will you book your profits. So everything should be clear. There should be no confusion. So this is how we design our system and our rules. This is very much important, and you should do this, and after that you can start your trading for a sample size of 10 or 20 trades and see how your system is performing. This is how we do it. Now we'll go on to the phases of growth. Now in general, I will tell you the phases of growth of a trader. First month, you are new. You learn, you make mistakes, you make a loss at the end of the month. It's okay. Second month, you improve, you practice, you analyze your trades, and your loss reduces. You make a smaller loss. Okay. Third month, you improve, you practice, you analyze your trades, and you break even. No profit, no loss. Okay, very good. Fourth month, you improve, you practice, you analyze your trades, and you end up with a small profit, which is very good. So congratulations. So now your efforts of the 4 month is giving you results. You ended with small profit, which is good, very good. In the fifth month, what happens is now you are overconfident. You make a small mistake and that results in a big loss. Now you are shocked. You made a loss of 10% or more, and now you are confused. You start to doubt yourself that you have put 5 months of efforts and money invested. After that, you are making a big loss. So you think, what's going wrong? So the thing which is going wrong is your psychology. You are getting overconfident. You are not following your own rules and system, and that's the problem. Your psychology is not proper, and you should focus on your psychology now. So next month, what you do is, sixth month, you improve, you practice, you analyze your trades, you do proper trading psychology, and then you end up with a small profit, or it can be even big. So this is how the journey of trading goes. You do not become profitable in the first month or second month. Sorry to say that, but it is a harsh reality of trading. It takes time. This is like any other skill. You go through, doctor goes through 5 years of uh, degree, MBBS degree. He goes through 5 years of learning. How can you expect that you can learn the skill of trading in just 1 or 2 months? It takes time. You have to follow a right mentor. If you want to decrease your time of learning, if you want to decrease your learning curve, then you should follow a mentor that can that can reduce your learning curve. You should invest in a proper mentor who is a consistent profitable trader. That's the only way you can reduce your learning curve. Otherwise, if you want to do it on your own, you can do it, but it will take time. It can take even years, 1 or 2 or 3 years. See, for me to become profitable, it took me 2.5 years. 2.5 years it took me to become consistently profitable. See, it takes time. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have to put in efforts, you have to put in discipline, you have to be consistent, and then also it will take time. You need to understand this. Minimum, on an average, 6 months is required to be profitable. See, this phases of growth I have given in general. Someone can be profitable in the first month also. It can happen. There are exceptions. But on an average, minimum 6 months is required to be profitable. Expectations from market. Expectations from market should be realistic. You should have realistic expectation from market. People come with expectation of more than 10% return from market per month, which is not at all realistic. That's why they lose all their capital. That's why they make big losses. See, if you are a beginner, then your expectation should be 1% per month from trading. This is a realistic expectation. 12% yearly return, which is not at all bad, which is even more, which is comparable to mutual funds, and which is more than your FD returns. So 1% per month return is realistic expectation when you are new to the market. When your experience is 3 to 6 months, you can increase your expectation to 2% per month. And if your experience is 6 to 12 months, then you can increase your expectation to 3% per month from trading. And if you have more than 1 year of experience in trading, then your expectation can be 4% per month from trading. So this should be the realistic expectation you should have from market. So now, these are the 3 steps which are necessary to become profitable trading. So now, what should you do? Now you know the 3 steps to profitable trading. The next logical step is invest. Learn these 3 steps. Simple. Get proper knowledge, have proper mindset, and develop your own system and rules, and start trading. That's the thing which you have to do. Simple. So invest in your step 1 and step 2 and step 3. That there is a lot more to learn. You need to realize this. The I have just discussed with you the 3 steps to profitable trading, but there are a lot more things to learn in detail. If you want to learn in detail, then there are a lot more things to learn. You need to realize this. And if you don't take action right now, if you don't invest in your step 1, 2, and 3 right now, you'll be grinding for the rest of your life. You, if you want to seriously become profitable trader, then you have to take action right now and invest in your learning. No one become wealthy by saving. If you want to start your journey towards financial freedom, then you cannot depend on your saving. No, no one ever became rich by saving. If you want to become wealthy, then you have to increase your sources of income, and trading can be one such source of income. Trading can lead you to financial freedom, but that will take time and efforts. If you're ready to put in your time and efforts, then you are most welcome. Many people are doing it. I am on my path of financial freedom. I can also help you in your path. So, to become wealthy, to become financially abundant, you have to increase your sources of income. Trading can be your one source of income. So that's why you should invest in your learning. Start your journey towards financial freedom and abundance. Are you ready for the journey of consistent monthly income? And if you are ready, just type ready in the comment box. Just type ready in the comment box so that I can know how many people are serious here, because you have to be serious in life to, to achieve results. Because people who are not serious, they just do things randomly. They don't have any goal. But the people who are serious, they will take actions, they will implement everything, and they will get the results. So as I can see here, many people are ready here, many people are serious, and I like serious people because they get the results. So if you are ready, then I have one package for you. I have designed a video course called Profitable Trading Formula, where I give you the step one, which is proper knowledge. I give you step two, which is the uh, proper trading psychology, and I give you step three. I help you in building your system, in building your own rules, and you start trading. And after you start trading, I am there for you to support you in your trading. I will analyze your trading logs. I will see what you are doing right, what you are doing wrong. I will give you the feedback so that you can improve, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes again, and so that you become a profitable trader. So I am here to help you in your 3 steps to profitable trading, and I have designed a package for that. If you want to know more details, know more about this package, then type more in the comment box. MORE, more. Just type it so that I can know how many people want to really become profitable traders and want to add trading as their additional source of income along with their job or business. So as I can see, many people are there who are serious, who want to learn more. So I'll move ahead and explain you each and every uh, course or things in this package. So this trading package I have designed to make you a profitable trader or help you in becoming a profitable trader. So the first one is the profitable trading formula. This is our main course. And in this course, you will learn the skills of a profitable trader in details. I have just explained it in brief here, but in this course, I will explain it in details. Because see, in webinar, I have limitation of time. In just 60 minutes, I cannot tell you everything. But here, uh, I have explained it in detail. Excuse me. Risk management, I explain in detail. Phases of growth in trading, price action patterns, technical analysis. My secret strategy and system, I have shared it in this video course. If you want to learn about it, you will have to invest in this video course. The strategy which I use and the system which I use. See, the system which I use may not be beneficial for you. It will work for you, it may not work for you, because every person is different and their psychology is different. You should design your system according to your style, according to your trading style. So I have shared my system and strategy with you in this video course, and I have shared the trading psychology, money management, and at the end of this course, you will go through a 30-day trading challenge. A challenge, and the challenge is that after 30 days, you have to be profitable. So this is the challenge which you have to go through, and the value of this course is 6,000 rupees. See, if everything is free, people don't value it. That's why it's necessary to keep a value for the thing. Because if I keep it this for free, you will not value it. You will not take it seriously. And I want you to take this seriously. So that's why there is a value to it. And if you take it seriously, then only you will get results. That's the point of keeping it at a cost, at a minimal cost. So moving ahead, I have special gifts for action takers. This is not all. If you invest in this video course, you will get some more gifts which I have designed specially for you. So if you love gifts, then type love gifts in the comment box. Just type love gifts in the comment box. Okay, so let's move ahead to see the gifts. So first one is the one-to-one clarity session. In this session, I will share you will share with me your exact problem which you are having in trading and why you are not becoming a profitable trader. You will get clarity in your system, into your trading system. I will give you clarity that this is where you are going wrong and this is what you should do. I will tell you uh, exactly what you should do to become a profitable trader, and this will be a 30-minute session which will be very power packed, and I will address your problem spot on. So the value of this session is 2000 rupees value, and now the total value becomes 6000 plus 2000 will be 8000 rupees. So moving ahead, the next is 30 days trading support. I will support you for the next 30 days. After you attend this clarity session, I will support you for the next 30 days. So what will I do? Support means what? I will give you daily analysis and feedback of your trades. See, you will trade, you have to trade for that. You will trade according to your system. I will see your trade logs. I will give you feedback. You improve your trading. Simple. And you will rectify your mistakes and you will improve your trading. The value of this uh, thing is 5000 rupees, and now our total value becomes 13,000 rupees. Moving on to the next thing is technical analysis blueprint. This is my video course where I teach you technical analysis, candlestick analysis, price action, technical indicators which I use, support, resistance, and trend lines, and I will share with you a game which can improve your technical analysis skills to a whole new level. The value of this video course is 2000 rupees, and now the value of our total bundle becomes 15,000 rupees. Weekly live mastermind sessions. See, this is one more thing. Every week on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. I will go live, and all my paid members will be there attending. They can attend my session where I will review your trading performance, how you are performing. I will take your question and answers. There will be question and answer sessions also. There will be announcements from my side, and I will support my community because I am very much serious that you get the maximum value. If you invest in your learning, I am always there to support you. I will take care that you end up being profitable. But you have to take this first step and invest in your learning. This shows that you are very much serious in improving your trading and you are ready to put in the efforts and the dedication which is required. You are ready to learn the skills of a profitable trader. So here, this session every week will be there so that you get motivated to continue trading and continue a journey towards profitable trading. So the value of this is 3000 rupees, and now our total value becomes 18,000 rupees. So coming ahead, you will also go through a 30-day trading challenge. So after going through the video course and the clarity session, you will go through the challenge, and the challenge is that the goal is to be profitable at the end of 30 days, and I will be there to support you. Make use of my support from my side, and the person, the trader who becomes profitable, who wins this challenge and becomes profitable, such traders will get a award from my side which is called Profitable Trader of the Month award. This is for the achievers. This is for their hard work. This is for their dedication. This is for their patience and discipline and consistency. So, and I will interview you that what right things you are done, what things you are done, and how this course helped you in becoming a profitable trader. So this is just to encourage you to become profitable. This is a gift from my side, and I will not charge you for this. So as you can see here, all these things, all this package you will get, the total value is 18,000 rupees, and you will get for just rupees 6,000 rupees. If you invest in our main course, which is profitable trading formula, which is worth 6,000 rupees, all the other five bonuses you will get, all the other five courses you will get for free if you invest in just one course, which is profitable trading formula. So other things, other five things which you will get as free. But this is not all. I have something more for you. I have a special offer for you. If you want to know what this special offer is, then type special in the comment box. This is not all. I have something more for you. Just type special in the comment box. Okay. So let me share my special offer for you. This is a webinar special offer only. If you invest in this video course, if you're an action taker, and if you invest in your learning, if you invest in this video course right now, if you make the purchase right now in the next 10 minutes, you will get it at a special discount. You will not have to pay 6,000 rupees for that. If you invest in the next 10 minutes, if you invest in the next 10 minutes, you will get it for just rupees 2,999. Yes, you heard it right. If you buy in the next 10 minutes, you will get it for just rupees 2,999. And this offer is valid for the next 10 minutes only. So full package you will get for just rupees 2,999, and I am going to share you the link now. So I will share with you the link. So as you can see, I've shared the link. You can click on that link and you can register, or you can invest in your learning. You can invest in this course, and if you make this purchase in the next 10 minutes, so right now, as you can see here, the timer has started, and the timer has started for the next 10 minutes. This offer will be valid, and when this timer goes to zero, this offer will end. I have shared with you the link below. Just click on that link, go through the contents, and just invest in your learning. If you're serious, if you want to reduce your learning curve, then go through it. And I just want to tell you that the price is very nominal here. This is very nominal. Actually, what will you get after you go to this course? You will invest in your step one, which is proper knowledge. You will get the proper knowledge, which is structured knowledge. You will get the step two, which is trading psychology. I have one complete module on trading psychology where I discuss it in details. Why risk management is important, why money management is important, why how is the power of compounding going to help you control of your emotions, and skills of profitable trader. Every important thing for you to become profitable trader, I have explained it in this video course, and it is at a very nominal price. Other traders, they charge a heavy fees, more than 10,000 rupees for such courses, but I am providing it at a nominal price. You can check it out. No one is providing at such a cost effective price. So it's a opportunity for you. This price will not be forever, and this is just for the next 9 minutes now. After that, the price will come back to 6,000 rupees. So you can make use of this opportunity and invest in your learning, so that you start your journey towards profitable trading, so that you start your journey towards financial freedom. So Next part is it helps you in building your system. I will help you in building your own system, your own rules, your own set of rules, and I'll be there to guide you step by step. I will support you in your trading. I will be there. I will provide feedback to you. If you invest in this course, I will analyze your trade logs. I will provide you with feedback, what is going wrong, what is going right. You should do this, you should do that, and you can improve yourselves. Don't repeat the same mistakes again, and that's how you can become profitable traders. And it is better than the one day workshop. It is better than the one day workshop, which is very costly, which which costs more than 20,000 rupees, and you get just 20% of the knowledge you get, and that 20% knowledge gets evaporated in within the next 1 month. Then what's the use of paying huge money and getting nothing? Instead, invest in this video course where you can go through these videos again and again and again till you understand it, and so that you don't forget, because this video course you can go through again and again and again. And I'm always there with you every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. I'll be there for you live to help you in your trading. If you have any doubts, if you have any questions, I will be there to solve you. I'll be there to support you in your in designing your system, in your trading, and in general also I will be there, so that I will make sure that you end up being a profitable trader. See, my goal is not to make huge amount of money from this. Okay, I'm making money, it's good, but my main thing is trading. I make enough money from trading, and this thing I'm doing, the only purpose is so that I can help other people also become profitable trading traders. Because I think there is a lack of proper knowledge. People who do not trade, they are giving knowledge. They are conducting courses of 20,000, 30,000 rupees. They don't even trade, but they are doing it. Then I am a trader, I'm a consistent profitable, why should I not do it? I know that I am a consistent profitable trader, and I can help new people in a better way than them. So this is the only reason. The only reason is that to help new people who are serious, who want to learn how to become profitable. My intention is to help them in their journey, so that they become profitable trader, so that they make trading as their source of income. So that is my only intention in creating this video course and promoting it. So So in the meantime, I can see many people are making the purchases. So the people who are making the purchase, just type your city name in the comment box. And I welcome you all in this journey. You have made the best decision of your life. And I welcome you in the trading income community. I will definitely help you and support you in your journey. And you have made the best decision of your life. Once again, I congratulate you. So people, just now last 4 minutes are remaining. Just hurry up. This offer is valid for the next 4 minutes only. After that it will not be valid. So make use of this offer and make this investment in yourself. See, you make loss much bigger than this. You make a daily loss which is more than 3,000 rupees. So why not invest in your learning? Why not invest in this video course and get support from someone, from a mentor who's a consistent profitable trader? This is an opportunity for you. Make use of this offer and invest in your learning, and so that you consistently make money, consistently earn money. So instead of daily making losses of more than 3,000, why not invest in this video course? Why not invest in your learning? This is the attitude which you should have. And if you go out with for dinner with your family, then you spend easily more than 3,000 rupees. So I am telling you that just one weekend, don't do this, and instead of that invest in your learning, so that after you become a profitable trader, you can always take your family for a dinner. So this is what I want to tell you. And this is not for everyone. This point I want to make it very clear. This is not for everyone. This video course is not for everyone. And if you're not ready to learn, if you're not a lifelong learner, if you don't want to invest in your learning, and if you don't want to um if you don't have patience, if you don't have discipline, if you don't want to put in efforts, then don't invest in this video course. I am telling it very clearly. If you don't want to put in the hard work, you think it is easy. No, it's not easy. You have to put in your hard work. You have to put in efforts. You have to be patient. Discipline, consistency should be there. Hard work has to be there from your side. Even if you buy this video, if you invest in this video course, but if you don't put in the efforts, you'll not become profitable. So if you are not a lifelong learner, don't invest in this video course. If you don't want to put in the hard work, the efforts, don't invest in this video course. But if you are serious, if you want to learn profitable trading seriously, you have no other option, then invest in this video course. If you're going to work hard, if you are a lifelong learner, if you are going to put in the efforts, then invest in this video course. So this is for serious learners. If you're not serious, please don't do it. Don't invest your money somewhere else. This is not the place for you. But if you're serious about profitable trading, then I would urge you to invest in your profitable trading. So friends, just last 2 minutes are remaining, 1.5 minutes remaining. So just hurry up, make use of this offer, and I'll see you on the other side. So in the meantime, many people are making purchases. I would like to congratulate you all. Just type your city name here in the comment box so that I can know that your payment has gone through. If your payment is failing, I will tell you in a few minutes. Just let this complete. Congratulations to everyone who has made this investment. You have made the best decision of your life. I welcome you all and welcome in your journey towards profitable trading. I am always here to support you. And the people who are still confused, don't have confusion, because confusion will lead you to nothing. You should have clarity in life. If you really think that this is valuable, then invest in it. So friends, just last few seconds and this offer will be over. So many people have made the purchase. I welcome all of them, and people from many different cities are here who made the purchase. You'll start your journey towards financial freedom, and every Wednesday I will be there for you live to support you. So friends, the time is up. The time is up and the offer is over. Now this offer, if you want to invest now, this will be available, not be available for 2,999. It will be available for 6,000 rupees. So the offer is over. And I want to tell you that the people who have made the purchase first, congratulations to all of you. You have made the best decision of your life, and welcome to Trading Income Community, and welcome to your path. Your path to financial freedom starts here. Your path to profitable trading starts here. So congratulations to all of you. First, I want to tell them, the people who have made the purchase, that you will get an email, the people who have made the purchase, within 12 hours. Within 12 hours, you will get an email with the login details and the link. You can click on the link, log in, and you can access this video course. So you can do this. This is a 3-day course. You can complete this whole course within 3 days. And after that, after you complete your 3-day course, what should you do? You just email me on monthlyincomeoptions@gmail.com. You just email me on this email ID. I have put it in the comment box, monthlyincomeoptions@gmail.com. I have put it in the email, in the comment box. You can email me that you have completed your video course and now you want to have appointment for one-to-one clarity session. Then just email me this. Then I will fix your appointment for the one-to-one clarity session with me. And in that, after that we can move forward. So after the clarity session, you will start trading. I will help you in designing your system. You will start trading, and every week at Wednesday 7:30 p.m. I will be there live for you to answer your trading queries. Question and answer session will be there. I will analyze your trading performance, and if any other queries are also there, I will be there for helping you, to support you. So after you start trading, you will start your 30-day trading challenge, and the goal is to be profitable at the end of the month. So this is how we structure it. First you go through the 3-day video course, then the one-to-one clarity session, then you design your own system and rules, and then you start trading and take the 30-day trading challenge, where I will be there always to support you in your trading. So this is for the people who have made the purchase, and the people who have not made their purchase, and huh, the payment, the people who made the payment, their amount is deducted, but still their transaction was not successful. They can take the screenshot of that transaction and email us to monthlyincomeoptions@gmail.com. We'll get back to you. And if there are any other payment related problems, you can email us at monthlyincomeoptions@gmail.com. We will solve your queries and provide you with a fresh payment link. See, if your payment failed, then take the screenshot and email us. We will provide you with a new link, and you will get the offer at 2,999 only. But condition is that you tried to make payment, but your payment failed within the 10 minutes. Then only you will be eligible for this video course at 2,999. We'll send you that link. So this is how it is. And now I have told you that within 12 hours, the people who have made the purchase, you'll receive an email within 12 hours with your login details and the link. You can click on that link and start your video course. And now that all the things are over, now we can do our Q&A session. I will share my uh, link with you. I will share a link with you. As you can see here in the comment box, I have shared my link to my Google form. What I would tell you that just put your question, just type your name, email, and your question. It can be one or more questions. Just type your questions and submit that Google form. Just do this, and I will come back to you. We will answer your questions within 24 hours through email. We will email you the answer to your questions within 24 hours to your mentioned email ID. So you can click on the Google form, click on it, just type your question, just type your name, email ID, and your question. It can be one question or it can be more than one questions. Just type your questions and just submit it. We'll get all the questions and we will give answers to that one by one, and we will email you to your email ID the answers to your question. So don't worry about that. Just type your questions and submit the Google form. So the reason why I'm not answering here is that the webinar will become lengthy. The length will increase, and that will not be very much good. So that's the reason I'm doing this thing. So just type your questions in the comment box. Don't type in the comment box. Will not be able to answer the questions in the comment box. If you have any questions, just type in the Google form, the link which I have shared with you. Just see it in the comment box. Just click on that link. You'll go to the Google form. Just type your name, email ID, and your question, one or more questions, and just submit it. So I will give you 2 more minutes to do that. And after that, we can wrap up this webinar. And the people who have not made the purchase, you got the value which you're looking for. You now know the 3 steps to profitable trading, and you can implement it on your own. Or you have some other mentor, it's well and good. I have no issues. But the point here is that implement the 3 steps and become profitable. See, my goal is that I want to make more and more people profitable traders. I want to make more and more people earn money from trading. I want to make more and more people take trading as a serious business so that they can make trading as their source of income. So this is what my goal is. And as I can see, many questions are coming up in the Google form. Many people are filling it. So last 30 seconds to fill the Google form. If you have any questions, this is the right time to ask them so that we can answer to your questions, so that your questions get answered and you can move towards profitable trading. See, this is like any other skill. It takes time to develop. You have to give time. This is very much important. People are very much in a hurry. They want to become rich quickly. And this is not good. This is not good. So, okay. So with this, I end this webinar. Thank you all for being in this webinar and patiently listening to me, and wish you all profitable trading, and God bless.